ladies and gentlemen, it is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz, featured on ABC, NBC, CBS, Yahoo, and Fox, coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. Uh, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so every time I make a video, you be the first one to know. Let's get into this whole thing because I've been meaning to actually make a video on this. Dreaming about an ex. What does it really mean? I know that some of you out there are probably just experiencing a breakup right now, or you're over the breakup. However, you are still dreaming about this person. You are still dreaming and you're over it. You're just completely over it. And you're wondering why. Like, that was weird. And let me just say this, right? Because it happens to me, and it could it mean that me dreaming about my ex, one of my exes, that they're possibly dreaming of me or they're thinking of me? It could be, but I can't. There's no guarantee of that. But it could be. But I don't. From my perspective, I don't believe that they are. Let me just put that out there. I don't believe it, and I will assume that way because I don't know what I don't know. I don't know. So, like, what do you get out of them thinking about you? You get nothing. When you're dreaming about someone, it is pretty. It can feel pretty real, right? Because you're in this dream and there's these certain things that they do, like there's this feeling that comes back to you. It feels you're happy, it feels you feel that love, you feel that excitement, you feel that passion, you feel all those emotions, those positive emotions that you once felt when you were with that person, and it was like you've never broken up, right? And I remember being in a dream, right? This is trippy. This is hella trippy because this dream was like, I thought it was real life. I was like, this is crazy. And the thing is, one of my exes came into the picture. They came into my dream, and like all these qualities, like I was questioning what year we were in. And next thing you know, one of my exes leave. And my friends, one of my friends' girlfriends come into my room, and I'm like, what the what's going on? And then she leaves, but she comes back in and she brings a damn baby into my room. And I'm like, huh? Like, and I'm look, the baby's crying, right? The baby's crying. And I'm like, what's going on? I'm looking at it, and I'm trying to ask the question, is this my baby? Is this my baby? Like, this is literally me in the dream. Like, is it? And then the the girl says, "Relax, Dominic. It's not your baby." And I'm like, "What the fuck is it doing in here?" So, and then next thing you know, I go out and see, and I'm in the hallway, and I look down the stairs, and I'm like, "Why is there a car outside?" And I didn't go outside the house because I wanted to see, but I didn't go outside the house. But next thing you know, I wake up, and I'm like, wow, dream is crazy. And I wanted to really know what it really meant. And it kind of made me question a lot of things and made me think there were some things that I needed to figure out. I needed to still solve within myself. That's what I got from it. But let me just say this real quick because when you're dreaming about someone, it could be that you're still aching over that loss of that romantic relationship. Even if you're not in a romantic relationship anymore, you're still aching over the loss of that person, that the person's not in your life. Um, and and that's actually for people that's still, that's even for like years later, right? That person has inflicted enough damage to your subconscious mind to where your subconscious mind will come back, will hit you with something like, hey, I'm gonna hit you with this. Oh, you see X? I got you. You better do this. You better something. It'll make you it'll make you think, and you don't have any powers over your subconscious mind because your subconscious mind is always watching, even if you're not paying attention to, what's on the screen or what's outside. Like, your subconscious mind is everywhere. It is paying attention. It is registering what is around you. This is why, and side note, this is why, your circle of friends, the circle of people that you're surrounded by all the time, it is very important the kind of quality that they put into your life, because there's people in your life that they don't put enough great things into your life, but they put more bad things. And then that kind of makes you the fifth person out of that group. 1 out of 5 people, that's who you are. I think that's the whole quote. That shit is watching. Another thing about dreaming about an ex is that you're actually looking for closure with that person. But I want to say this about closure with that person, with an ex. I don't believe that you should seek closure with an ex, because what that will do is open up the door again. And if you're still hurting, if you're hoping that one day that you get back with them, that and for some reason that they just want friends and stuff like that, it's not going to be good for you, because you're still, I don't know. It's closure just means opening up the book again, but you're opening up to a new chapter, and it's not good. It is not good. All right. Um, Another thing of why you're still why you're probably still dreaming about your ex, is that you're actually not comfortable with the fact that how you guys ended. Like, your ex probably ghosted you, and you're probably, and that's enough. That's actually enough, like, to make someone think, like, still think or have those dreams and stuff like that. You feel unsettled. And the way you feel, and to way to close that is actually accept it. It's like, yo, it is what it is. Um, I know that if this person ghosted me, then I need to address it myself, because them coming back after whatever, it would just inflict more damage into me if I'm still having trouble processing the breakup and the loss of that person. But another way to that you're dreaming about an ex is if you're still trying to work past how that relationship ended. So it's similar to how I said that, like, you're unsettled with the how you guys ended, but you're still processing the breakup. You're still processing that it ended between you two, and you're trying to work your way past it and all that. But that's another way that you're gonna be dreaming about a person. But the way you have to solve that is by accepting it. Honestly, there's a reason why we call it the 5 stages of grief, because at that very last stage is acceptance, and not a lot of people want to get to that part, especially when they're experiencing the breakup. But I will tell you, you're eventually going to get to that, because you get tired of thinking about them, you get tired of crying over them, you get tired of just them in general, to where you're just like, dude, I want to move on. Like, I need something new in my life. Like, it's just natural. It's just natural. If you miss this person, if you're dreaming about this person, you may miss the person, right? But you may miss the qualities of that person. Now, I want to say that I want to emphasize that real quick. You may miss the qualities of that person, right? You don't really miss the person. You miss the qualities of that person, because if you find someone else with those exact same qualities, and there's more great qualities to them, you're not going to be so hung up on that person on your ex, because the person that has those same kind of qualities, or the qualities that they like made you like, those emotions that they made you feel, right? They made you feel happy, they made you feel excitement, they made you feel that passion, they made you feel that love, they made you feel so much things, and it was 10 times, right? If someone else that you're dating, or whatever, if they have those same exact qualities, and they give that to you, and they made you feel that way, and it's just 10 times better, you're not going to be, it's not really the person that you miss. It's just that quality, that feeling that you missed, that someone gave you. It just, and I would say thank you to your ex, because it made you realize what you really wanted in a relationship. It made you think what you really wanted in a relationship. So it's not really the person that you miss, it's the qualities. Let me say that. It's the qualities. And if there's someone else with those qualities, and there's way better qualities and more, you're going to be a lot happier. But hey, don't rely on someone else to make you happy, because the person that should rely on to make you happy is you. And then bringing in someone else to your life to add on to that, oh, So much better. Oh, so much better. Another thing of why you're still dreaming about your ex is that it could also mean it could relate to the last one, but it could also be that you feel you miss being wanted. You miss, having that attention. You miss having those talks with someone on the phone all the time after work, before work, during work. Those texts, the texts, the sexters, um, the sex messages, whatever. You miss having that. You miss feeling that wanted. You miss feeling that someone thinks of you and they text you, they tell you about their day, you tell them about your day. You miss that feeling, and that's another reason why you could be dreaming about your ex. All those things that you've done with your ex in the past when you were in a relationship with them, you miss that, and because you've taken the time to be out of a relationship for such a while, you mother. Last but not least, you miss being in a relationship, right? That's the reason why and that kind of brings the conclusion to that. Well, you miss being in a relationship. Honestly, I've had many dreams about not like a few exes in the past few years, but that's all because like there was times where I missed being in a relationship. I miss, there were certain qualities that I missed about a person, and then I missed feeling wanted. But at the end of the day, I remember making that choice of being single for a while because I wanted to learn about myself. I really wanted to invite someone into my life, um, you know, with not so much baggage. Because we all have baggage and we all have a lot of things that we need to address and that we need to be comfortable and that we need to accept. Not only accept, but we need to be better. Because at the end of the day, every goal, the single main goal that you should have every single day is becoming a better person every day. And how you become better every day is by being better than yesterday. If you can be better than yesterday, you've accomplished the goal you've accomplished your daily goal. And guess what? You're going to do it again all over tomorrow. If you're still dreaming about an ex, just remember all the things I've said. You miss the qualities. You're still aching over the loss. You're still looking for closure. You don't need closure. The only closure that you need is you. You need to talk to you about the closure, and you need to basically. Well, I'm not gonna say basically. That's kind of rude, but you need to move on. That's not rude. So, um, you're still unsettled with the way things ended. You hate the way things ended with you two. You thought there were ways that you were trying to work, but whatever. And it just didn't work and stuff like that. And that's why you're still dreaming about them. And you miss the qualities. You miss feeling wanted. You miss being in a relationship. That's the reasons why you're still dreaming about an ex. If you're someone that is looking to get over your ex and you really want to become better every single day, you can get my book called 10 Simple Tips to Get Over Your Ex out on Amazon right now. You can go into the description box and and click on the link and buy the book digitally or a hard copy. You can also contribute to my work by donating to Venmo or PayPal. That is also in the description box. And of course, if you are interested in one-on-one coaching, I did do a Black November sale. So basically, you get free one-on-one coaching with your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz, and that is still available. So for the time being. But if you find this information valuable, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a share, and of course, it is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz coming at you with another video. Yes, another one, another one, another one. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take it easy.